Hey there, my name's Jim. I have an aquarium maintenance business by the name of Aquarium Design. We're going to install a 460-gallon cylinder tank. Why don't you tag along? The home is spectacular and still under construction. We had placed the tank and its metal stand here months ago. The tank is 45 inches in diameter. It stands 66 inches tall and sits on top of a metal stand that's 36 inches tall. So it makes for a very impressive centerpiece in this beautiful home.
Our aquarium here.
The filter system will be within the cabinet below the aquarium, and the refrigeration unit will be off to the side in another cabinet.
Pass from there to over to here, and then obviously the wet-dry filter, the two pumps and all that go down in there. We'll pull this off. First thing we need to do is pull out the 4 in and outlets and replace them. Then after that, I need you to concentrate on getting both the, you know what the Durzo standpipe is? And the return assembly, and the problem is you have to put them all in at the top. So you can only put them in lengths like this at a time.
Okay.
So they're all coupled.
Okay.
So I'll need you to work on that, and then I'm going to start assembling the stuff down here. And then once we kind of got it at least positioned, then we can determine how it all really officially fits together, and then start cutting it and knocking it out. He's got to get in there and retrieve. Yeah, good luck. You're not going to go through it. Oh, see, he's got to retrieve those out because we have to replace them. You got a hold of it. It's just a matter of pulling it out of there. Here's where the paint is, okay.
You got these things tied down here, huh, Jim?
There are a piece of string.
Yeah, that might work.
Aha, okay. And the idea with the string was that would help us retrieve or stand up the bulkheads.
Okay.
You know, we would just pull on the string and they would stand up them to make sure that there's no schmutz or gravel or debris underneath those gaskets. Oh, the tank is sitting on it. Okay, so here's what, take your blade there and you can cut the string then.
Now we can begin to remove the rest of the inlet and outlets.
1 down, 2 to go.
Now that we've removed the old inlets and outlets, we need to rethink the new versions, as they need to be functional and yet invisible.
Let's mock up be probably needs to be cut a little bit shorter. So we decided drill and drill.
The filter system is called a wet-dry trickle filter. The water, after exiting the tank, is diffused across a drip plate where it rains or trickles down over the biomedia, in this case, bio balls.
And this system will be run via this Iwaki pump. This does approximately 800 gallons an hour.
This is the water pump that will drive the wet-dry trickle filter.
One of the nice things about a wet-dry trickle filter is you can hide the heaters down inside the filter, so they don't have to show up in the tank.
The wet-dry trickle filter can now be placed in the cabinet below the aquarium. It will receive its water from the drain out of the bottom of the internal overflow. And the water pump will draw from this bulkhead that we're now beginning to tighten in the side of the wet-dry trickle filter.
Trials and tribulations of installing a cylinder tank. Yeah, second pair of tongs always comes in handy.
Because of the depth of the tank, we brought along tongs to reach down to the bottom. But in this case, we've lost the tongs to the bottom. So we now need to be clever and figure out a way how to retrieve the tongs back.
Going for a swim? Success. Ingenuity, I tell ya.
The water pump that will drive the wet-dry trickle filter requires a certain set of fittings, and here we're going to use Teflon tape along with PVC cement to assemble the water pump assembly. You can see here how it connects to the wet-dry trickle filter. The next step will be to assemble the discharge side of the water pump and how it interfaces with the canister filter, the chiller, and then ultimately back into the tank.